So, should I start the countdown already or what? I'm not sure what you're trying to go here for.
What are you talking about? I've only just started recording.
Your face has started recording. Which
No,
actually is true, although you didn't press a button with your face, I assume.
I moved my mouse to the button to record and I slammed my face into my laptop, yes.
That makes
Someone
sense.
draw that.
I can just
Please.
imagine you like calmly pushing the mouse up, and then all of a sudden you just freak out and face death.
Like, blood from my nose everywhere and shit. Speaking of which, the World Cup yesterday, I think there were 2 people that busted up their nose really bad. Anyway,
I cry every time you mention the World Cup.
it's not the same World Cup that you got your ass
I
handed
know,
to
but we
in.
lost either way.
And financially, and sorry,
We lost financially. We lost the
respect.
the World Cup that was here.
Neymar's back.
Now there's the latest World Cup, and we lost that one too. What else? Are you gonna lose the Junior World Cup? Like we'll put little kids to play soccer and we'll lose horribly.
We get it. Everyone that doesn't like soccer's already turned this podcast off. Let's carry on.
I don't like soccer, but
I don't like soccer.
that was sad.
Sorry, I don't know if anyone knows the I don't like cricket song, so that reference probably just went over everybody's heads.
Yeah,
I'm sure some
pretty
Australians
much.
got it. Okay,
Shout out to
countdown.
Australia.
I'm going to talk over Luis all through this podcast.
Tyler, don't you
Sounds
fucking
like a
dare.
plan.
TJ, I see what you did.
So
I tried to bait TJ into talking over me.
Yeah, for the audience, he pushed the button down. He didn't say anything.
And I just patiently waited. I'm like Batman on this handbook. Okay, so countdown. 3, 2,
7.
1. Tyler, please. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Shifty podcast. I'm Luis, aka SpartanSloth, and today we have
Mr. Asshole, aka TJ1023.
Haruhi Suzumiya.
Oh, and I'm Gaff. Hey!
Gaff, you ruined it.
Gaff. I expected you to, talk over TJ and or Tyler.
You shouldn't let your guests do that.
I'm trying to learn.
Please don't learn.
Learn from us. We're a good influence.
Learning are good.
I
Words
learn
and difficult.
good.
We all speak good.
So,
So-
how have you been doing today and this
I'm
week
doing
and
awesome.
stuff? Good.
I took pictures today.
Oh, really? How'd that go?
Well, just some background for the audience. I thought I wouldn't be on this podcast today because... Shut up, Tyler. Today was the day that I took my graduation pictures. The graduation itself, the party and the whole ceremonies and shit, is just at the beginning of next year, and I just finished college at the end of this year. But the pictures were today for some reason. And that was a lot of fun. Like, I had to wake up at 5 a.m. and be in my uni at 6:30 a.m. And let me tell you something. My uni, coldest place in town. So, that was the thing. But it was really, really awesome. I got to dress all fancy and shit.
Suave as
And-
fuck.
Yeah. And then I took a bunch of pictures with my friends, and you see, the graduation commission hired some photographers for the thing. But one of my friends has a professional camera, and he made a research during his grad school about something with image and whatever. So he knows how to take good pictures, and he took a bunch of pictures from us. So I don't really think. Well, I wasn't gonna buy the graduation album anyway, but now I guess I'll have a graduation album without even having to worry about it.
Yeah, just borrow from your friend because
You-
honestly,
I don't know. Yeah, he took it for us. So
Good.
The awkward part is going to be when he actually charges you for it.
yeah, that'll be
dude,
$100.
even if he does, it will probably be much cheaper than people here charge. It's fucking crazy. It's like
No, you
they
have
turn
to
on a
account for the
lightsaber on your
tariffs and
stomach.
the importation tax.
Yeah, somehow. Which I don't want to get political, and I'm not gonna get political. But
He's gonna get political.
He
He's
is.
gonna do
yeah,
it.
I'm the host.
Power trip, much?
Yeah, shut up. The president here approved a law that will increase taxes on imported stuff. So
Wait,
like that's
Isn't-
fucking insane.
isn't like I only know this from the game industry, Isn't like the prices of PlayStations like thousands of dollars more over there because
Yes.
of taxes? So
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Yeah, like
Add
back
more
when
to
the
it, that would
dollar
solve
was
problems.
about $1 was worth $2, kinda. Now it's closer to 3, I guess. I'm not sure anymore. But back when it was released, it was like $2,000 to buy a PS4 here, which is 4.000 reais or 4,000 reais. I don't know why I said the name in Portuguese. Sorry about that.
Yeah. I've occasionally heard you break out into speaking Portuguese, and sometimes it just blows my mind because I completely forget you speak the language half the time.
É claro que eu falo português, Tyler. Sou do Brasil.
I'm sure everyone from the audience would love that.
I love that.
I said, of course you speak Portuguese, Tyler. I'm from Brazil.
It's funny you mention that because I was listening through earlier podcasts, and there was one where you got confused when someone asked you to say something in Portuguese, and you just didn't know how to respond for a little while. I can't remember which one.
Oh, was it when TJ asked me to translate a sentence?
No, it was
Or
the same
was it way
podcast.
back?
It was podcast 7, and it
Holy
was
shit.
it was when me, Gaff, the exact same people were on it, and you were talking about a story where your cousin kicked you in the nuts.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
And like someone said, like I think it was TJ that said, like, what did that sound like in Portuguese? And you were like, for a while.
Because you see, some of the expressions and words here are kind of tough to translate. An exact translation. But yeah, I get your point. I vaguely remember that podcast. It was forever ago.
Speaking of which, on that
Hey,
podcast,
that's my line.
That was also a Gaff podcast, wasn't it? Or am
Yeah.
I thinking of the Belvedere one?
No, that was the Belvedere one.
Well, yeah.
And we also
I feel
got
like we've had a few Belvedere ones then.
Oh yeah. Since then,
We had, I think, pretty much every podcast we have been on, we talked about Belvedere in Gaff. Guess it's another passive skill you acquire when you leveled up.
But it's weird listening back to that one because I listened back to it earlier today, and me and TJ threatened to kill each other. So it was like, huh, wow, it's been a long time.
What? I would never
But
threaten to kill you,
don't
Tyler.
do that.
TJ, you fucking did. You started it.
Lies and slander.
It was a
You have
question.
no proof.
It's a fucking
Boys,
recording.
don't fight. No.
It was a question from Simon saying, if you had free reign to kill whoever you want, who would it be? And TJ just went, Tyler. And at first I thought you were asking me to answer the question, but then you said, no, I would kill you. I was like, oh.
Don't believe Tyler. I am not a crook.
Audience, just listen back to the 7th podcast. It's pretty much there.
Oh, Tyler just reminded something. You were talking about, like, we were talking about the picture day today, and then that I spoke Portuguese and all that. I don't post often on Facebook. I kind of fucking hate Facebook. I need to do some heavy cleaning on that. But when I do post stuff, I I started trying to make a version of my post both in Portuguese and in English because I realized that a lot of you are now on my Facebook, like Facebook friends. So I'm like, well, that's not gonna make any sense for them probably. So I tried translating, and there are like two pictures. I put a caption on them, and I put a caption in English too
That's
from
nice.
today. Yeah. So
Oh, and just a quick
Clickbait.
irrelevant thing.
Friend.
Yeah, a quick irrelevant thing to that.
Friend.
I didn't mean podcast 7, it was podcast 8. I fail. But skip to like 1 hour, 27 minutes, and 47 seconds, and you'll get to the question segment. You'll hear TJ, you incriminating bastard. I mean nothing, TJ, sorry. Just muted his mic.
No, that was an accident. I was trying to recant my previous statements. I did
have
not have
evidence,
sexual
fucker.
relations with that audio recording.
Did not
Okay.
inhale. I thought we weren't supposed to be getting political.
That's not political. Bill Clinton isn't a politician.
Anymore. He's a sax guy.
Pardon?
He's a sax guy.
He plays
Bill
saxophone
Clinton playing sax.
on a bearskin rogue.
Oh,
Rogue.
I thought you said sex guy. And I
Sex
was like,
as in the sexual activities. Well, that
Oh,
too. The
speaking of,
secretary allegedly.
Speaking of rogues, so this past week, a couple of my friends got together, and we bought a starter pack for Dungeons and Dragons and tried to figure it out.
how'd that go?
Did not go well.
Oh, there we go. What happened?
Well,
Did one of you roll a Bill Clinton?
I
we
rolled a 1.
something. So, like, basically, we started up. We were gonna try to get into it, and as soon as one of our friends gets over, we just hand in the rule book and we're like, "You're gonna be the game master." So we spend half an hour waiting for him to read through the rules to figure out how to start, and we all get these like character sheet things, and we're all trying to decide what we're doing. And then another one of my friends who'd been up for like 48 hours at that point, all he did was just say, "I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich."
I think the biggest question here is why was he up for that long?
Because we drove an hour and a half down to his house and kidnapped him.
I think
Oh.
we've got a bigger thing to discuss here.
Yeah, TJ's criminal activities.
I mean, we brought him back. Just,
Yeah.
2 days later.
With
The
both of his
parents-
kidneys?
The parents paid his ransom. It's fine.
We didn't take his kidneys. We only took his liver.
Yeah, I need that. That's more important than your kidneys.
Nah, he can get another one.
Well,
In fact, one just went up for sale on the black market for $15,000.
Don't tell me how I know about it.
You should get on that.
funny enough, it's compatible with him.
This is where TJ starts like a Kickstarter to get that kidney for him or liver, whatever the fuck it was. He just keeps the money to himself.
Yeah, it's like just on the Kickstarter it says need to get organ back. It's a kidney, liver, pancreas thing. Just give me money.
Is a picture of you and him in the picture, like looking all sad, but he's sad because you've got a knife to his neck, but you just edited it out.
No, I don't have a knife to his neck. I've got a knife to his liver.
It's literally the surgery. Oh, this is evil.
Oh god. Scumbag TJ.
Yeah.
Rips out liver, sells it on eBay.
Buys it back with a Kickstarter.
Puts all the money into the Shifty Keys Corporation.
NSA, this is all a joke, okay?
Do you really think the NSA could give a fuck about what we say?
Maybe.
Oh yes,
Nathan
one
Sanders,
person called
their son is
TJ.
a guy with a lot of time on his hands.
I could just imagine like them accidentally, like not accidentally, I suppose it would be on purpose, like calling my bluff just then, saying, "Do you think they actually listen to us?" The next day, TJ gets arrested, and it's like, oh
There's
shit.
a YouTube comment like, yeah, we do.
Yeah, just an anonymous comment.
Nathan Sanders Anderson.
So NSA, if you are listening, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell your friends. and we promise not to talk
Leave us a
about bad
question
things.
in the
Yeah.
question session and answer the questions for the audience.
Don't forget to rate us the #1 podcast in the NSA building.
Don't forget to add us and
Because we
write a
don't have
review
an
on Yelp.
iTunes account.
Yeah,
Oh,
assuming they
God.
don't block YouTube.
Oh, and the other guys from the Secret Service who also give a like and subscribe.
Tell the
You
bad
know,
guys to listen
whenever
to
you're
us.
not in Thailand.
Why are they in Thailand?
Never mind, that was a news
Vacations?
story.
We're
That's
getting political again.
that's
Even the
bordering
NSA has to take
political.
vacations at some
We
point.
might as well avoid it. And it might not have been Thailand, but there was some funky shit going down.
Funky shit. Are you talking
Anyway,
like slap
Funky
bass?
Town?
So this one time at camp.
Should we talk about a
Oh,
topic
TJ.
that has been quite a highlight of this week?
Funky Town?
I got laid. No, I'm joking. That didn't happen.
Whoa! Okay.
I'm talking. I was
You
going to
know.
bring up something else. Clearly, I'm just.
Well, that would make
Getting
sense
you-
on this week of all weeks, Tyler.
I was expecting Tyler to say
Hey.
something like, "Oh, this is a Sausage Fest podcast" or something, because he always says that.
No, why would I say that when we actually have? Never mind. Fuck's sake, you guys are stupid. I don't know why I do
You
a
are
podcast with
stupid.
you. But
Wait, if hold on, if you think about it, it kinda is like it's a sausage fest, and Gaff is like the sauce because girls bleed
Oh,
every
no.
month, and
No.
sauce is red. I don't know.
Oh,
Hot dogs.
Luis, I know this is an
Oh.
uncut podcast, but do you want me to remove that bit?
Why was it that
just
offensive?
beep it out. Let people
Just-
wonder.
I think I should just leave it in, but just
But
let
hey,
the
really,
audience know
blood
that
is
I really
red.
want to.
So sauce
Stop
is red.
talking! Do the entire nation a favor. Shut up.
Was
God.
it that bad, really?
Yeah, it was really bad. No, I'm trying to make it
Okay.
worse. I'm
Periods are
filling in for
funny.
Jim.
See, Gaff thinks periods are
I can name quite a few people that think the opposite. But anyway,
Tyler, have you ever gotten a period?
will it satisfy you if I said no?
No, really, because
No.
then I would ask you, how do you know if they're not funny? I'm giving Gaff the benefit of the doubt here.
Wait, how?
Because she said periods are funny, but I've never been through one, so I don't know. Do you know?
For once, I'm just not gonna say anything.
TJ, times like this,
I don't want.
I miss Jim. Jim would have just stomped Luis just away. Like, I don't know how
No,
he
he
did it.
wouldn't. Jim is a lovely player. He would never do that.
I've just recently been listening to the earlier podcasts. That's what he used to be very good at.
Yeah, he used to be kind of like our soup eagle.
Or what?
Sorry, that's from psychoanalysis.
Did you say soup eagle?
Super ego.
Oh, I
Oh.
thought you said soup eagle. I'm like,
Yeah.
No, it's our ego that controls our soupness.
What? Anyway, should we talk about an actual topic that the audience may have been
Soup.
seen? Yeah, soup. No, the same-sex marriage stuff.
Oh, right.
Because that's a thing
Congratulations,
in
so
America.
it's just called marriage
And
now.
Ireland recently too, wasn't it?
Where is it not legal? Like, I've never actually looked it up.
I don't
Russia.
because, well,
Yeah, probably Russia.
how many states beforehand were legal?
I think it was all but 14.
I have no idea.
Wow.
You guys live there, so you tell me.
I don't know. That's why I asked.
Yeah, it was like 14 states, and then I honestly hadn't heard anything about it since I think Florida was the last state to legalize it. And then, like-
Legalize.
Not the same topic, Tyler.
And then I, wasn't really paying attention to it because I'm playing video games all the time and I don't follow much of the news. But then I woke up and it's like, oh, the Supreme Court, did it good. That's cool.
They did it.
And it's like the USA did two things good this week. It was the same-sex marriage being allowed like everywhere, and no state can be, oh, you can. otherwise they'll get their butts kicked. And something about like approving the Affordable Health Care Act or something like that,
Oh
which
yeah,
is
I
yeah.
pretty
haven't heard
cool
anything
too.
of that.
Yeah.
But
That's
not
nice.
I
approving it,
just
just
heard
like
like, oh, it got approved, but I have no idea what went down.
it's not that
and
it got
what-
approved. It's that the Supreme Court said that, like, there are a bunch of Republican senators and whatnot that are like, oh hey, we want this to go away, and the Supreme Court finally said, fuck you guys, this is law. You need to stop bitching.
Yeah, really.
That's just a paraphrased version. No need to quote me on that.
I would love it if
Boosh.
that's actually what they said. Like in a professional situation.
Then there's like Mr. Petition number 2. Hey, we don't like this bill and we want it to get canceled. And then the judge from the Supreme Court goes up and goes like, "Fuck you! That's the law now. Sit your bitch ass down."
In all honesty, with this particular topic, I've seen a lot of people get. There's always, whenever a change like this happens, some sort of controversy. But for me, with marriage, I think it should just be about, do the two people love each other? Nothing else should be involved, really. So I'm kind of glad that it is all legalized and possible now, because it's kind of one of those things where it's like, it was stupid that it was legalized in the first... Wait, illegalized? Never mind, whatever. I'm just glad that it's a thing now. I managed to make everyone quiet.
Okay. Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. You guys
So-
distracted me.
oh, wait.
with the chat.
To all those people that may not agree with the same-sex marriage thing, just remember the people that had to be in a relationship of the same sex, for years. They were doing married couple stuff anyway before this was legalized, so there's literally no difference except for they got a legal document saying they're married now, so it doesn't really impact anyone else, so quit your bitching. I mean,
Yeah, also
Oh
think
my
about it this
God.
way. There'll be
But
twice
hey,
as many
if you think
same-sex
about it,
divorces.
that means more wedding parties. More wedding parties means more booze for those of you who drink, or more food for those of you with a slight, well, it's not a food problem, but for those of you who enjoy eating, like me, because I don't drink, so I go for the food.
I kind of think I didn't put my
More parties, more
point
food.
of view
Yeah.
in a good, mature way, but
What?
I stand by it.
Well, Tyler, it's like some people will feel like, oh, I don't agree with this, but hey, there's a silver lining for everyone.
There is.
And
There's
if you
gonna
don't
be...
like drinking and eating, then, well, I just can't suggest anything. Like,
If
sorry.
you don't like drinking or eating, well, I'm sorry.
Honestly, you know what I think the best part is? Like seeing all the companies and stuff getting hate for putting, their rainbow stuff over their pictures and then seeing the comments.
Yeah.
I saw one thing from Yahoo. Somebody said they were deleting their Yahoo account, and the actual Yahoo people replied with, "Oh, sorry to hear you're leaving. Here are details on how to delete your account."
Oh,
So they didn't give a damn? They were just like, yeah, you can fuck off.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Uh,
To be honest, it's a good step towards equality. And with equality, I think apathy is a good way to go. Because it's one of those things now where hopefully, like, beyond the celebrations, that nobody actually minds or / cares. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but what I mean is, like, there won't be huge controversies still for a long time. Hopefully it's just something that's, just accepted in months to come without anyone bitching about it. I need to stop
Oh,
using the term
Tyler.
bitching about it. But then again...
Tyler.
Tyler,
They're
don't be
always
You know
bitchy.
nothing of American politics. That's just
You
not how
know-
things work.
Yeah, we like to hold on to things.
Us hold a grudge? Never.
What astounds me with the American
You
politics...
guys like holding on to things.
Actually,
Shut up, you.
another big thing in American news that's semi-related to holding on to grudges. They recently
I thought it
banned
was
the
holding on to
Confederate
dicks.
flag.
Oh, wait,
yeah.
pardon? What was that?
They banned the Confederate flag.
Oh, really?
You know the whole Civil War thing?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
people are butthurt about
Oh,
it.
fuck time.
Yeah,
Can
a
you-
lot of people are really upset about it. Well, some people don't care, and then a
Yeah.
lot of other people are saying it's just a flag.
Can you actually ban the flag? Because I can understand why they might be mad.
I think it's like the Nazi flag is banned in Germany.
Yeah,
that's understandable.
I guess,
like the way
to be
I
honest,
see it.
Tyler, I'm not saying like
you're Nazi-ing,
Nazism
like...
and the whole situation in the
nuts.
South back during the slavery era are the same deal, but the meaning of the flag, the
Swastika.
symbolism is kind of no. I mean, like the flag works as a symbol for kind of like the same thing. So the Nazi flag is a symbol of really fucked up stuff, and apparently the Confederate flag is also a symbolism for really fucked up stuff.
Well,
actually, ironically, I saw a video showing the history of the
I'm
Confederate
assuming
flag.
from what I understood.
The flag that everybody associates with it is not the actual official Confederate flag.
It's not even the flag?
Nope. It was just a battle flag that they used in battles so they wouldn't get confused with the North. Like, it started off, they had like a blue flag, and they're like, oh, this is too much like the American flag. We kind of get confused on which side is which.
They make it lilac.
So they took the Confederate idea that they have now, and they put it in the corner of a white background, and then like, well, shit, now it looks like we're trying to surrender. So they added a red bar to the end of it, and everybody was just like, this is stupid. So they just stuck with the Confederate flag that everybody knows. So
I would like...
It's kind of funny.
I would love to be there, like, when they're planning out flags, because I would be the irresponsible one that would add loads of stupid shit to it. I'll be like, yeah, now add a fucking pinstripe that's orange down this south.
1800 graphic design, Tyler.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, what if we make it a white flag? Jack is a fucking idiot!
I want to have a pentagon right here and a hexagon right here, and also a complete circle overlapping the two of them, and someone just shoots you in the back of the head.
We should have like circle flags.
Oh my god, these two colors do not go with each other.
Why are circle flags not a thing?
Green and orange?
It's all Jenkins' fault.
Actually, that's a good
Who
one.
allowed him to sign up for the army anyway?
To be honest, I don't know too much about American politics except for the fact that I can imagine that's not going down too well. Banning a flag just seems like one of those things where it's like, we have the freedom to show off whatever flag we want, and it's like, well, not anymore.
I'm not going to say anything else after this, but I'm just going to point out how ironic it is that the same people that are really mad about the Confederate flag going down are the same people that are usually really, aggressively patriotic and like, oh, the military, yeah, we need to stand for America and fight the commies and the terrorists. Those same people are the same people that want to, follow a different country and flag.
Pew, pew, pew.
Wait, isn't the Confederate flag on that vehicle for Dukes of Hazzard?
Yep.
Oh, okay, so I'm thinking of the right one.
But I guess it's more like because of the state they're from or something like that. I'm not sure. I just watched.
They're probably not going to ban movies and stuff for having it. But...
the Duke of Hazzard's come on and it's censored. Pixelated out.
It's like the scenes where they're driving General Lee.
That would be like censoring Indiana Jones for having the Nazis in it.
But that film would be
probably
weird.
National news too.
Yeah. Can you imagine how fun it would be like if they just put a big ass black bar in front of the General Lee, the car all the time, chase scenes and all that. like half of that movie is just the General Lee driving around.
Well, I see a giant black box behind that bush. They might be there.
Dukes of Hazzard 3 now with more black bar scenes.
What else can we talk about that's something?
How else can we stir up the shit pot?
Well, America beat China in the World Cup. Go America.
That's cool.
Yep.
Tyler, you keep touching the wound.
Well, I'm sorry that Brazil got their ass kicked.
So something happened to Brazil?
Huh?
So something happened to Brazil in your soccer games of footballing?
Apparently, we lost again.
Against Australia.
Wow. That's rough, buddy.
That's why I want to start my own civilization
Are
with
you
Slavs
seating
and
yourself as far away
with
from
blackjack.
Quirky as possible?
What? Oh, maybe. But Slothland now with twice the SpartanSloth.
So you wouldn't even make it the
Yay!
Shifty Key land. That's kind of offensive because I want an
It would be
island.
like the capital or like a fancy neighborhood, depending on the size of the
Can I
plot of
make the
land I would
flag?
acquire.
Sorry.
We got to be careful with flags here now.
Don't worry, I'll make sure that
But
it's
probably
pink.
something that resembles my user image. The SpartanSloth.
Egotistic. I'm gonna make it pink, orange, blue, yellow, green.
It's gonna be called Slothland. Do you really think this is not egotistic to the point that I would put myself in a fucking flag?
I'm just thinking.
Yes.
Where would it be?
I'm still working on the details.
So you wouldn't put it in like the middle of the Pacific?
Or maybe the Atlantic. As I said, I'm looking at locations, talking to some people, like the UN and Atlantis.
Nah. What could we do? I reckon we could put it like in a lake that's just in Brazil.
Yeah, but we would still have to pay a fuckload of taxes.
Build
I'm
a
trying
tree
to go
house.
for lower taxes. We could go to the Canary Islands.
Luis, why don't you
There's
run for
supposed to be a lot of
president?
money there. What?
Why don't you run for president of your nation?
Dude, I would if I could, but I...
Just be like, I'm going to lower taxes. Fucking everybody would vote for you. Like, it sounds
Pretty
like the
much,
country
but
needs
then
it.
again, I'll probably get assassinated, like, the second day of my attempt at being elected. Rumor has it, and, it wasn't like a widespread rumor, but there was a candidate whose plane crashed, and he was one of the favorites. His plane crashed like a few weeks before the election, and people are like, "Whoa, that is grim."
Whoa.
So,
And the pilot was hired
if you
by the
connect the
opposition.
dots,
Whoa.
that's the conspiracy theory. He got killed.
I love how this got really political, by the way. Like,
Yeah, but at least we're not
host,
being assholes about it, I guess.
you're supposed to be not letting us get political, host.
Well, you guys decided to talk about a heavily political subject, but then again, it's an important subject, so,
But whose fault is it?
Fuck you, Tyler. So, let's talk about Sausage Fest. Yay!
I'd rather not after the
Oh,
last
boy.
time we brought them back. Jeez. Do you know actually, like, do you understand what Sausage Fest actually is, right?
Yes, I
hope
do,
you
Tyler, but I was trying to go for like Sausage Fest,
It's a
Hot Dog
thing
Fest,
in
and
Germany.
then sausages and
Lots
red
of sausages.
sauce. And then
I'm
I talk
confused.
about periods, and Gaff said periods are fun and all that.
Hell, man, just... You're no fun, are you, Luis?
Your face is no
I
fun.
didn't say they were fun.
They're funny or something like that. But well, Gav, okay, your turn. What is an interesting subject we could go for instead of politics?
Talk about DW.
Gav, go.
We could talk about anime. Holy shit! Why did I think
No,
about this before?
Tyler. Gav,
Sorry if you heard that in the background.
Oh my god, yeah! It's a great idea.
What?
Hey, so I started watching an anime called
fuck's
Hunter
sake.
x Hunter. It's really good.
Was that Hunter x Hunter? I didn't catch what
Was it
anime
Boku
you
no
said.
Pico?
No, it wasn't Boku no Pico.
Yes.
Comment
Luis.
back when we're gonna get to the questions.
Wow.
Luis.
Shots
I'm
fired.
just kidding.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Hunter
I didn't say
Hunter.
anything when you guys talked about soccer. I tried to include myself in the conversation like a polite
see,
person. That's why they call
TJ,
me Mr. Asshole.
I'm doing that out of spite to Tyler, but that's it.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Because
nothing
a
against
few-
you guys.
A few podcasts ago, Luis didn't like that the entire podcast was about anime.
It's not that I didn't like, it's just that,
You even said to us before we started recording the week afterwards that you were like, oh, it was too much anime. And I was like, there's not enough.
Dude, I woke out of it almost feeling too kawaii. So, and I don't even know what the fuck kawaii means.
That's because you're tsundere.
Oh, go fuck yourself. Don't call
Tyler
me
doesn't
that.
even know what those means.
As far as I know, you're calling me like a turtle. I don't know.
Wow. That would be such a grave insult upon your family and their honor.
Yeah, the goats would be offended.
Don't be a turtle.
But I haven't been able to watch any animes recently because I've just been tied up with working in a bloody studio for all week. I've been in there longer than a full-time job. It's knackering, so I kind of want recommendations for anime. But
Could anybody recommend you an anime? Because you've seen all of them.
I haven't seen all of them, far from it, I can tell you that much. But have any of you seen Death Parade? Is that any good?
Never even heard of it.
I've only seen the introduction, and it's one of those that have got my curiosity up. I want to watch it now. I hope it's good. Oh, sirens. Woo! Sorry, I
They're
shouldn't
in
ruin
their
the
own
podcast.
tree. TJ is the one who's supposed to be getting arrested.
NSA.
And I say, really?
Right, I think this needs to be solved right now before we do anything like moving on to questions and stuff. Luis, you need to watch an anime for us, and next week tell us about it.
Tyler,
We should.
I already told you guys. I watched
That's your
some
homework.
of that stuff when I was a kid. Like I watched Dragon Ball. I watched Digimon. There were I watched a few things like Sakura, and there is like the one
Sakura
with this
Trick.
robot. Yeah. And
The lesbian one.
stuff like that. But dude, it's just to be honest,
Sakura Trick's
most of
about
them.
lesbians, man.
What? No, Sakura Card Captor.
Oh, good. I've seen that one too.
Jesus Christ. Like, I just find most anime annoying. And I watched some of Bigara HK too. HK, whatever. But it's I can quite explain. It's just it's not really my thing. I guess the whole thing about like kawaii and senpai and waifu and all that shit and that's just grinds my
That
gears.
stuff doesn't normally appear in any anime at all.
Yeah, I just
I
usually say
don't
that to wind
fucking
you
know.
up. Oni-chan, shit like that.
Exactly.
But
We should find a really ridiculous anime and go on to TeamSpeak one day.
Yeah, that's
find
gonna
one on
help.
YouTube and do the sync up, and just listen to Luis's reactions.
Luis, would you be willing to watch Boku no Pico with us?
The fuck
Not
is
willing
that?
to do that.
It's
Like the meat.
Be
stick of
honest,
anime.
Tyler. Be honest.
It's this wonderful anime about two adventurers that go on a magical trick.
Oh, I've never even watched School Days. I've heard that's terrible.
Tyler spoiled School Days for me.
I didn't spoil any shit for you.
I
You told me the ending.
I would watch.
And Gaff's just typed in them things, School Days.
I would
sorry.
watch that with you guys.
School Days is amazing.
That sounds.
No, it's not.
That sounds terrible.
know, I'm
enough to be
kidding.
Funny.
I gotta say Katsura is best girl.
Yeah, I agree.
Sakai is
I've actually gotten to the point of boredom with shows that I kind of look for stuff that looks really bad to watch it because it looks like it'll be funny. I even watched this one. It was like an Irish horror movie the other day about a clown that gets killed at a birthday party and he comes back from the dead and murders all the kids who killed him in an accident.
What?
Dead Man Wonderland? What?
No, it's called Stitches.
Yeah, no.
The fuck is that?
he was close enough, Gaff.
You seen it, Gaff?
No, I've just seen Dead Man Wonderland and it sounded kind of similar.
Oh.
Yeah.
How does that sound similar?
No, because
Someone comes back from the dead and kills
Death.
a bunch of people.
Just people dying and
Gore.
clowns and
That's like-
carnivals and stuff.
Wait,
Well,
what?
that sounds
That's not
fucked
even
up.
in
Clowns.
Deadman Wonderland.
Yeah, I
Fun
know.
fact,
Well, I mean, the
not
death
a big
is
fan of
definitely
clowns.
the death.
Death in the Carnival Wonderland is.
It's not a carnival. It's just.
It's a carnival.
It's a theme park.
It's a
It's a
carnival.
theme is
carnival.
It's a carnival.
And this movie has no carnivals. It just has carnage.
Oh, that's clever.
Carnival is close to carnage.
Did you guys get the
Okay,
video game
Gav, can you
Carn
please
Evil?
elaborate that? Carnival is close to Carnage.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the elaborate.
There you go.
Would you
Took that
please
in for a
tell
minute.
me what that
All the
means?
elaboration you need.
But yeah, Luis, I think you would like Boku no Pico.
Took a sip of coffee.
You just dance around the subject and did not tell me what it is. Gaff, what is it?
Oh, I was
trust
telling
Gaff.
you, it's about
No,
two
shh,
adventurers
Gaff.
going on a magical trip
Oh
together.
What
my
is
God.
blah 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 that Tyler just said?
But
I've
Boku no
already-
Pico is about magical
I
adventures,
trust
right?
Gaff,
Louis,
Tyler.
I've
Please
meat
get a
spun
letter.
you and
I've never
bugged
seen
you
that.
enough times that
Damn it.
Okay.
I will tell you what it's about.
No,
I've
TJ,
never
it's
seen
a-
it.
TJ, no. TJ, don't
TJ,
you
go.
dare. Don't you dare slander
Tyler,
its
I
name.
will fucking mute you.
I don't care because the audience won't be able to hear you muting me.
Yeah, but then I will get to hear TJ.
So
But no, TJ.
we've probably
about-
said it on the podcast before. It is
It's
not.
about.
Okay, Tyler's muted.
I
Go on.
don't
Tyler's
think
just
it's
gonna
about
keep
two
talking.
magical adventurers.
No, can I
I
explain
mean-
what it is first, and then let TJ do it?
Little boy
Okay.
penises.
What the fuck? No, it's not about
fuck's sake,
that.
Tyler.
That's
so
what Boku no
silly.
Pico is, isn't it?
Boku no Pico is about two magical adventurers that go south. And
Like,
they
Are,
adventure-
are these magical adventures like
that what you
a
call
metaphor
it,
for
south?
hands?
and
and
they,
south is
they
the lower part of the
investigate
body?
things. Yeah, no, they're investigating things. TJ, how dare you
Like
try
each
to
other's
make it
bodies?
about?
Are you describing
stuff.
the Hardy Boys?
No.
Two young
Boku no
whippersnappers?
Pico.
oh my god. See, that sort of thing just scares me. Even more
Luis,
than
you need to
clowns.
go and watch it. That's all I'm saying.
Don't watch it, Luis.
TJ is
Yeah, I
lying
don't
to
listen to
don't
you.
really
Tyler.
feel like that. Thank you.
Don't listen to Tyler.
Fine,
Tyler,
then.
you tell him to watch an anime and then you try to ruin the rest of his life.
Yeah, it's
Fine.
like, Luis, I want you to share a common interest. I mean, another common interest with us, like anime. So I would suggest you to watch the most fucked up thing I know. That'll totally convince you to start watching anime and actually enjoy it. Since you don't really like that much.
I haven't
The
watched
fuck
it.
is that, man?
I haven't watched it yet, but I want to recommend the anime Man Girl to you. Because the Game
haven't
Grumps
watched
mentioned it. I was like,
Who?
Gaff,
this
do you
is an
have
anime?
any anime recommendations?
Yeah, you should watch Hunter x Hunter.
Okay.
Hunter x Hunter.
It's really good.
You should also watch Psychopaths.
That can be fucked up sometimes as well.
Yeah. So can't Deadman Wonderland.
Oh god, yeah.
You should watch Neon Genesis Evangelion if you want your mind to just fucking.
I heard
Actually, you should
that
just skip
Metal...
Evangelion and watch the abridged version.
Yeah, oh
I was
yeah.
gonna say Metal Gear Solid, but that's a game, so I'm just gonna shut the fuck up now.
Gear.
Full Metal Alchemist. People said that Full Metal
Oh, that's
Alchemist
a good
and
one.
That's a
Full
good
Metal
one.
Alchemist Brotherhood are both good, so I
Well,
might
yeah.
start there when I get some time. See, that's
Brotherhood
my
is a good one to
commitment.
start on. I
Yeah.
think that's the one that I started on, the first
But I mean,
major
Brotherhood
one.
came after the plain Full Metal Alchemist,
It's
right?
a
Same
completely
thing.
different series.
It
Oh,
starts
really?
off the same, like you'll see a lot of similar stuff, but then the first series, regular Full Metal Alchemist, it takes a different direction because the manga wasn't finished yet, whereas Brotherhood sticks strictly to the manga.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
Brotherhood
Also, I heard
it
the
is.
first one is a lot darker.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
much darker.
Yeah.
It is.
Brotherhood is
Shut up,
definitely.
Tyler. You haven't seen it.
You shown me the one clip with the.
Oh, got it!
No. She says this, but she showed me one clip, and that was
I
all
showed
I
you
needed.
one clip. You didn't see the rest of it.
Nah, it was dark.
Allegedly, there are a lot of feels in that thing, or so does 9gag tells me with eventual posts like, this scene made me cry like a baby, and I can just imagine like a
It's no
30-year-old crying over some creature that looks like a dog.
You wouldn't
I
be
have no
far
idea
off
what
it.
that is.
Oh, is that that? Oh, I know what scene that is.
I
I
can't remember
have
her
no
name.
idea what that even
Nina.
means.
Nina.
Also,
And her
Winry
dog
is
looks like
from
my dog.
Fullmetal
They
Alchemist
make me
Brotherhood,
sad.
isn't she, Tyler?
Oh yeah, she is.
So I'll probably get to meet Tyler's wife or whatever the fuck that
She's
is.
not my only waifu.
Oh yeah, you have
Winry.
a harem, right?
Apparently, I have a harem of waifus. This is a thing. This is canon to.
For some reason, whenever
something.
I think harem, I think like a brothel.
That's essentially what it is, isn't it?
Well, not
It's
exactly.
like a brothel of
Not
anime
exactly.
characters.
Wait, I didn't actually address this. Luis, did you see the thumbnail of the 71st podcast?
Wait, the what? Oh, the thumbnail. Yeah, I did.
The thumbnail that's just covered in Armstrong manly posing in front of loads of female characters from anime.
Yeah, I saw that.
Armstrong is the best girl, by the way.
What is Armstrong?
He's the guy that's posing in front of everybody.
Oh, the big bulky dude.
Yeah, TJ, why can we hear everything that's going on in the background there?
Nice.
Somehow my freaking push to talk button got stuck.
I was like, what does he want to say? He's been holding it down for a while.
That was awkward.
But yeah, the character that's posing in front of them, the AKA best girl, top waifu, he's one of the characters in Full Metal Alchemist. It's fucking hilarious as well.
I just feel like I'm feeling bad about something, even though I'm really pissed off, especially at Tyler. Not just kidding, I'm not really pissed off.
That's fine.
But really, it just, even though I'm annoyed at the whole anime thing, but I think I should apologize to you guys. I don't mean to be offensive, to your taste and stuff. And again, I'm not forbidding anyone to talk about anything on the podcast, to make that really clear, Tyler. But sorry if I come across too rude about that. So,
Luis, you apologize way too easily.
We forgive you.
well, because I care about your feelings, guys.
Even
You
though
are
it's
my
all your fault,
friends.
Luis, we forgive you.
Luis, I'm not forgiving you,
For
but
example,
you
I'm
can
gonna
have a
tell TJ
thumbs
to
up.
go fuck himself right now, but I'm gonna feel bad about that in like 2 weeks. So hey, TJ, go fuck yourself.
Fuck you.
And now we wait for 2 weeks.
How are
Thank
we...
you. Wait, what?
Merry
How
Christmas.
Just, I'm sorry, baby. I love you.
God, it's been a while.
Don't steal my thing. Bad things happen. to me. Don't
That
steal my
has
thing.
been a while.
I think I said that last week, didn't I?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't think so.
Huh.
I'm listening to that podcast. Before we started recording.
Oh man, I kind of wish that we carried on finishing the Bigada HK thing.
Well,
Why
I
haven't
mean,
Holy crap,
I
all ours are
suggested
at the
we
same
would
time.
stop.
I suggested that I couldn't put them out as the videos, but I kind of still want to record them because they were fun.
I think, should we talk about this during the podcast? Or like a meeting would be better?
When's the last time, we had a meeting and we all managed to get
It's been
there?
a few months.
Exactly.
We did talk about a lot of things on our last meeting, but it was during a time that's still going on that everything's so crazy in both of our lives.
Both?
I know.
All. There's not two
All
of us
Shit, I
two
said
of
involved.
both.
us.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
I don't have much.
Don't
I
turn
was
into
going
Super
for.
Junior.
I tried going for a word like everyone, and I said both. Sorry about that.
You could have
But
said
yeah,
everybody.
things were.
Yeah.
Well, think
Rock
Tyler.
your
Okay.
body.
So things were going so crazy we didn't have time to implement most of those changes. But you guys may have noticed that the podcast is coming out about noon PST, like between noon and 13 p.m. EST. That's one of the changes we're trying to implement, and also shorter podcasts too.
That one hasn't been working out with the inclusion of the 69th podcast and the E3 podcast, and
Well,
yeah.
But those were pretty fucking worth the almost 2 hours.
And
of
the
listening.
anime one.
Yeah, the anime one was totally worth it.
That one wasn't that long, was it? I guess it was a little over an hour. I might be mistaken though.
You're a little over an hour. No, your face is a little over an hour.
Oh shit, John!
But yeah,
That'd be
like
good there.
with Bigada HK, I just kind of miss fucking around with voice acting stuff. But like,
All right, so here's what I'm gonna say. How about we just do the voices and fuck the background?
tell like the audience to just read the manga
Oh.
Pretty much.
and then have the
Or
video
I can
playing
try
in the
and figure out how
background.
to do it.
Yeah, like,
Or,
TJ,
like,
do you think
we-
you've got the spare
I
enough
was-
time to do what I did with the first one?
Well, I mean, I got out of my summer class last week, so I have like literally nothing planned for.
He's
next
got
6 weeks.
time.
I got the feeling we shouldn't be saying, "Yeah, can we do this?" I got the feeling that we should be asking Gaff, "Did you want to continue doing this?" Because
Yeah, do you want to continue playing Yamada?
I just thought, yeah, like out of everybody, she has the
Tyler,
hardest
just
job.
ask. Could you wait
Sometimes
for
I
her answer?
sometimes I
please,
try to
Gaff?
go back and watch the first one, and I always feel so bad for Gaff because like
I
the
know,
first
right?
thing that comes out.
No, and the funniest thing about that is
Talking about
that
my-
when she was recording that, her parents were at home.
Oh yeah, my mom walked in on me.
Wow. But
Is everything okay, dear? Yeah, mom. And then I just switch to porn because it's easier to explain.
Like I swear I was watching porn.
I would love to continue doing that kind of
Look,
stuff.
two
though.
girls, one cup. I swear.
Look,
I'd like to
it's not
do
as
it,
bad as
honestly.
Yay!
Not the 2 girls, 1 cup thing. Just to clarify.
Thank God you clarified that.
maybe we get you to narrate Two Girls One Cup, or for a future video.
She's just
Maybe.
doing
Hey,
the
look,
background
more
music.
ice cream. Look, she's eating more ice cream.
Special
That's
ice
it.
cream machine.
Ice cream, more
chocolate.
like
She
ass
sure does
cream.
like that ice cream. Look how happy she is.
Oh man, never eat but ice cream.
I think that's just. I think never eat anything
Spoiler
that's coming from
alert.
someone's butt is like a general rule.
Wait, we talked about this in the past, like someone injecting feces into another person or something.
I got really
Yeah, I
And
know.
mad.
Tyler got
Ivy.
really upset.
I got really mad because that shit is nasty.
Shit is pretty nasty.
Wasn't it something?
I mean, have you ever put your
really?
hands in shit?
I didn't
It's,
think that was nasty. I thought that's what normal people do.
No. This was through
Quote
someone's
unquote
IV
heavy
bag.
sarcasm.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
TJ,
yeah.
I didn't hear the sarcasm. Damn it.
Oh, TJ,
My-
the sarcasm. Oh shit! I just reminded myself of something.
Oh
It's funny
shit!
because he
you
said
made me
shit.
jump.
Yeah, it has absolutely nothing to do with the topic of shit. But here's the thing: I have a notebook, and the
Aw.
cover is Assassin's Creed Black Flag. No, it's my
Dear diary.
It's my uni notebook. And Black Flag is going to be free for the one in the month of July with Games with Gold. So finally, a fucking AAA title, and it's my favorite Assassin's Creed game. So
And I already have it.
fucking
Yeah.
finally, Pole Nation FX is going to leave. By the way, their PR people, kind of funny. I'll tell a story about that later or soon.
Are you
Later,
talking about how they
yeah.
keep advertising Massive Chalice and Pool Nation as new games?
No, not exactly. Here's the thing. When it got announced for like the 4th month or 3rd or 4th month that Pole Nation was going to be free, I tweeted something at Microsoft going like, "Really? I don't mean to sound like a spoiled brat, but Pole Nation again?" And so the people who make Pole Nation tweeted back at me. Hold on, I'm gonna have to open Twitter for this because I want to read their
Humble
exact
brag.
quote. But give me a second. It will be
Humble
quick.
bragging that he's got connections. He knows people at Pool Nation.
He's like best friends with
Popcat.
them now.
Yeah, they're like,
I
oh
am.
hey, we heard you like Pool Nation, so we
Wait,
got you all the DLC
PopCap?
packs for free.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold
PopCap
your.
made that.
Yes. Hold on. Oh,
Holy
here.
shit! That's still a company.
No, it's Cherry Pop. I'm sorry. Pop,
Oh,
Cap, Cherry Pop.
wow.
Anyway, here's my tweet. Seriously, Pole Nation for Games with Gold again? Don't want to sound like a spoiled brat, but damn, sad face. And then Cherry Pop Games, which is a company that makes Pole Nation, they replied to me, "Come on, Spartan, get your hands around our queue. You know you want to." Winky face. And then I went to their page, and they were replying to all the tweets complaining that Ponation was a thing again, all with those cheeky replies.
Wow.
That was awesome. I was
To
like,
be fair,
holy shit. I even replied back. I said, haha, cheeky. It's not about your game, though, but the lack of new offers and games with gold. But man, that was fucking brilliant. Like, it took the balls to do that, and it was really funny.
Have you seen the Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter page?
No?
Oh my god, I don't know how someone isn't fired, because it is the official Sonic page, and some of the stuff they're coming up with is just... I'll try finding stuff and sending it to you, just so you can get it in the link shitter.
Did I
Okay,
ever tell
so
you guys about
I just saw that Eggman asked important questions, and then there's an action figure of Eggman and Sonic on a campfire, and Eggman asked, "Hey Sonic, bro to bro, what's up with you and Amy?" What else?
I was just
there's
going
wow,
to
huge
say,
you can
things.
find a lot of things here.
did I ever tell you guys about how one time I made an angry tweet about Comcast? They were installing my new internet, and the next thing that happened was the last provider I had. They tweeted back at me. They're like, "Oh, don't like Comcast? Come get DirecTV." And I just laughed because it's like you're all pieces of shit.
Louise, put this in the link shitter. This is probably one of the best things I've seen come out of the Sonic Hedgehog on Twitter.
Okay, so can I read?
Yeah, sure.
Jonathan Renner asked to the Sonic official page, will I be able to play as Sonichu in Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice? Sonic the Hedgehog official page replied, maybe, but only if we give Sonichu blue arms, 3 scarves, and ultimately just redesign him as the big cat, as Big the Cat. It's like they made a joke about them redesigning everything. Is that really what happened?
That's their page, yeah.
I swear to God, the people running Sonic legitimately do not give a fuck about Sonic the Hedgehog anymore.
Okay,
Can you blame them?
so note of future me, put that on the link shitter. It's the favorite tag.
I feel like Sonic itself has just become the most obscure meme on the internet. Like it's so disseminated that
Sonic?
nobody realizes. Not Sonic the Hedgehog. Like
Sonic the
the
Hedgehog?
people designing the games, they're designing them bad on purpose. They're trying to kill the series, and it's like the internet just won't let it die. And I think this Twitter just reflects how they do not give a fuck anymore, and it's awesome.
Sonic.
Oh man, that was fucking funny. Wait, have you guys ever had? I mean, I already mentioned mine, but have you ever had those weird Twitter interactions with someone, a company or whatever?
There's a Twitter account for the Cryptarch. It's a novelty account somebody made, the Cryptarch from Destiny. And when the game first came out, he made a bunch of funny tweets about like engrams and the rarity and stuff like that. And I've been following him since the game came out. And at one point, I actually, replied to one of his tweets and had a conversation with him in direct message after that.
What?
I mean, it wasn't really a funny conversation. It was kind of on a serious note, but it was pretty cool.
What was it about?
Just one with the new DLC that just launched, House of Wolves. People are making a bunch of different other accounts for the other people in the social areas. And the Cryptarch, being a well-known one with lots of followers, one of the new accounts tried to get the Cryptarch to plug him and give him free followers and stuff. And the guy said no, so the other guy acted like a bitch and blocked him and then made tweets about it. I don't know, it was just weird bullshit social stuff.
Social networking stuff.
Pretty much.
Add me and I'll like and follow and subscribe.
Drama in the tower.
One view, one him, IRL, mate.
500 retweets till the Cryptarch shows his weird blue chest.
Did he or you? I mean, did one of you send encrypted dick pics to each other?
Maybe.
I don't see how
Okay.
it's...
Fair enough.
I sent him a picture of a microphone and said I was an exo. Okay.
Hey.
Exos are robots and a microphone looks like a penis.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. I can see that working.
Okay,
Hey.
now
Do you
that my
still want
contribution
Destiny
to
to
the
Burning
podcast is
Hell?
over. Yes.
Nice. What about you and Tyler? You guys ever had like weird Twitter interactions?
I'm pretty sure Gaff has, but I've just only spoke to Caleb once. Hey, we heard something from Louise's mic that wasn't
My
Louise.
sister.
Hey, sister.
Alrighty then.
Gav, you there was something like with you and a TV presenter on Twitter, wasn't it?
I've had a few interactions with some people. I know Dan the Man interacted with me once because I sent him a care package when he was overseas. Excuse me, when he was on his tour in Afghanistan. And then I had another one with CGaffigan, who pretty much...
yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah, every time I tweet him, he always compliments my last name. Like, no matter what I tweet about, he always says, nice last name.
I wonder why.
Like, oh, this
It's a
person
mystery.
again.
Are you guys related at all?
Bias.
Are we related at all?
Yeah.
Probably somewhere along the line. No.
In the great Gaffigan clan family tree.
He did, he met my uncle, whose name is Jim Gaffigan, up in New Jersey, because he was doing a show in New Jersey, and, he took a picture with my uncle and he put it on Twitter, and he said, I just met the real Jim Gaffigan, and I'm like, that's my Uncle Jim! Holy fuck!
There must be a relation somewhere down that line.
Yeah, somewhere along the line, as you said. Because it's kind of, I mean, it just strikes me as kind of uncommon last name.
True.
Sorry.
Okay.
I just love the Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter thing. It's still open on my side. Sorry.
Oh yeah, so Tyler linked another thing.
Yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog says...
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog says, alright everyone, bring your best Microsoft Paint skills with you to Twitter tomorrow. We've got work to do.
I got the feeling that someone that's running that is doing it without everybody's permission. And like they're doing it just as the office closes or something, so no one can stop them. But anywho, should we do some questiones?
I forgot to hit push to talk because I was so astounded. Did you see the replies down there?
I did see the replies down there.
There's like a guy asking, can do Photoshop? And then Sonic the Hedgehog replies, ha, Photoshop? Talk about Stone Age. We'll allow it, but please buy a Microsoft Paint license for the future.
So silly.
Oh, that's fucking amazing.
I got the feeling
But anyway.
that this is just them advertising, because it's worked. We're talking about them right now.
That's a brilliant advertising service, whatever.
Wait.
Anyway, you guys want to do some questions?
You know what? Nah, I wasn't really feeling it today.
Yeah.
All right then. So,
Well,
everyone, thank you so much for
no.
listening. Tyler, go fuck yourself. Just kidding, Tyler.
Boy, oh boy.
I feel like I must, Tyler, you gotta make a graph out of this at some point. I must tell Tyler to go fuck himself like about a dozen times per podcast.
I got the feeling that people might be understanding why I'm an asshole towards you every now and then.
But in reality, we really appreciate each other.
We should just
So,
have a
yeah.
chart with the number of times anybody has ever said "go fuck yourself."
Wow. Yeah, like instead of competing over who's been
Get
on the
started on
most
that, Tyler.
episodes.
I don't care about your schoolwork. You have more important business.
Yeah, Tyler. You gotta, I mean, a chart about telling people to go fuck themselves, that's kind of important, you know.
Yeah, because that
Way
will
more
get me
than pursuing
money.
education.
NASA
You
will
know,
see
maybe
it and
somewhere
be
down the
like,
line.
wow, he can make
People will say
charts.
like, oh, this guy knows how to make fuck you charges. I mean charts. So I'm gonna hire him to make a fuck you chart for me. Yay! Then you ride a unicorn.
What would you do if Rooster Teeth fucking hired me for something like that and you never saw me again?
Chart making.
Yeah, that would be my one
Chart
skill.
making.
Rooster Teeth, if you ever need someone to make you a chart, I'm your man.
Wait, so you're saying that if Rooster Teeth hired you, you would abandon us?
Not really, but we all saw what happened with Barbara and Rooster Speak, so...
Alright, I see how it is. I see
Wait.
how it is.
Barbara wasn't part of Rooster Speak, was she? I thought that was Katie.
I'm pretty sure she was an active member of Rooster Speak. Anyway, this is history that I wasn't a part of. I was years later than that shit.
But
Same here.
yeah, I mean, let's talk about the possible future. I see how it is,
Okay.
Tyler. Okay. Throw in some money, and then people just stop making fuck you charts.
Let's just make an
Alright,
agreement now.
alright.
If any of us here get hired by Rooster Teeth, you're gonna move me to America. No, I'm joking.
Move you to America?
How much do you think
Are
they
you
pay?
a chess piece?
Am I a chess piece? As long as I'm
worry,
the king,
Tyler.
baby.
Tyler.
What?
Tyler, gay marriage is legal here now, so just let's get married and I'll give you a green card.
Oh,
TJ.
that's, you know,
What part
that
of-
might be a plan.
TJ, what part of there has to be like love involved with marriage didn't you understand when I brought it up earlier?
I mean, TJ usually is sorry, and he loves people, so...
Yeah, he does say that quite a lot.
yeah.
we were
Unless,
doing
unless
questions.
somebody, steals my line.
Sorry,
please,
I
please.
mean, I'm sorry, baby, I love you. Wait.
You won't believe this. I'm scrolling through my YouTube
Don't
thing
make me
and
angry. You won't
recommended
like me
for
when
me.
I'm angry.
Recommended for me, Bigada HK in YouTube, and I haven't watched it in a very long time.
Hey! There's NSA for you.
They knew it. Anyway, questions, right?
Shout out to
Am I
Nathan
right?
Sanders Anderson. I'm sorry, Tyler, what?
Questions, am I right? Yeah, I think I'm right. I'm not trying to boss around the host here.
Your face is a question.
Thank you.
It kinda is, though. No. Alright then.
Fuck.
Philosophical questions apart.
I was a few seconds away from just...
Questions.
I was so close to, like, just yelling at you or something. I was like, when are we going to get to the fucking questions?
Reading the questions right now, mate.
I know,
Alright then.
matey.
This one was sent by Sun88P, and he asks, are you the best you can be?
No.
No.
Straight up.
I'm working on it. To get where I want to get, I kind of have to graduate first and, do some other stuff until I get there.
Excuses.
No, it really isn't. How am I gonna go abroad if I didn't finish my school? I mean, my graduation.
Well, the truth
Because,
is,
that's kind of the plan.
I reckon you can be your best without graduation.
No, yeah, I know, Tyler, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
the best me that I can be involves a lot of things, like a lot of plans. One of those things is a part of, moving out and all that. So, I'm not like full on the best I can be. There are, other things that I gotta work on too.
But on a psychological standpoint, does that define who you are?
What do you mean? Like,
That you want to
Going
leave your
abroad?
country? Yeah. Like,
No, it
will you
doesn't.
be the best you can be somewhere else? You can be the best you can be
It
in
does.
Brazil.
Okay, I won't tell you to go fuck yourself because you're making a fair point here.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I mean, it doesn't, but that's just like one example of what would be an ideal situation, which I would say would be the best me I can be. But on a psychological level, on a personal level even, also no, but I'm also working on those things. So, just that I don't want to get all, emotional and shit on the podcast.
Oh.
Aww.
I want to give him a hug.
I'm so cute.
Dude, you said cute like a fucking monster. What the fuck?
I'll say this much though, a lot of people do realize their full potential as like a human being too once they get away from where they currently are though. So, that's also something to think about.
I want to get away. Sorry, I don't know if that's the song over
I
there.
wanna fly.
Tyler's not the best
away.
person he can be. TJ, your turn.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, let's answer for Tyler. No, Tyler sucked. Go on.
I answered.
Wait, did you call me a turd?
Yeah.
No, I said
TJ's
it's
a
your
turd.
turn.
Okay, next question.
Oh. I'm like, wow, what did I do to deserve this?
You're a turd.
I mean,
I
if Gaff says
preemptively
you're a
did it.
turd, you
Well, I mean,
are,
I'm a turd,
you are a
so
turd.
unless I'm in a toilet, I'm not reaching my full potential.
Oh, I see what
The-
you did there.
This was
But what
Sunny
matters
88
is
P's
not
question,
the
right?
ending, it's the journey. The whole passage through the anus,
the
I guess, in
intestines.
your case.
Oh, just
That
the
too.
anus. Into the cup.
Guys.
Yes, Tyler.
It was Sunny 88 P's question, right?
Yes.
He asked this. My personal belief is that you can never really be the best that you can be at any point because everybody, there's no thing such as perfection, so you've always got room to improve the little things, you know?
I agree. There's always room for improvement.
You can be pretty fucking awesome, but you could still brush your teeth slightly better or something like that, you know? Or something stupid like exercise more, who knows?
You could get Iron Man's armor and have it brush your teeth for you.
And even
What,
Iron
you
Man
still
can be
do it with
better.
your own muscles? Scrub. So,
I'm just
there's
saying.
that.
Hypothetically, there is no best that you can be because it's always improving as you're improving. So, you just got to try and catch up. See, I am smart. Sorry.
You say good.
Oh, thanks.
I think I made the not good worse by saying you say good.
We
you
are
can always
smart.
go deeper down too.
We is clever. Should we do another question?
Yeah, I'll save you from your
SMRT.
horrible English.
I mean, SMRT.
Hey, ASMR, what do you guys think about that? That's my question.
No,
What is that?
Oh.
that's the whispering
It's
into
like
the
you
microphone.
get tingly feelings when you hear that. Something I wanted to bring
It's
up on the podcast.
Weird.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just recommending. Oh, sorry, my voice broke as I was
You
talking.
burped.
I'm just recommending that, regardless of your opinion of ASMR or whatever it is, Louise, don't get into it because you would be horrible. Because
What do you mean?
Because we've heard some of the Inception noises you do in the questions.
No,
theme.
I'm not.
So if
I think
you
he
did
means
it,
listening to ASMR.
oh, listening
So-
to it. If you were talking
So
in it, I
I'm
would be scared.
brushing your hair, and
Louise,
now
stop it.
You're welcome, audience.
Audience, if the podcast gets like super quiet at that point, I did you all a favor, you know.
Don't listen to Tyler.
Louise,
Focus on my
fucking
voice.
stop!
Yes. Focus on my voice.
Creepy.
So I still have no idea what ASMR is.
Yeah.
It's that
My
thing where
voice.
people. Louise is like the opposite of that. You're supposed
What
to
are
be
you
like.
talking about? I am so relaxing.
It's when people talk really close to the microphone and it's like really. It just sounds weird, you know?
Well, it's like a whisper, so they have a very soft tone, and
Do it.
it's like bedroom
So
voices, and
basically talking like you're,
like that,
narrating a
and they
golf
got
tournament.
one of those. What is
Yeah,
it?
pretty much.
What's that microphone where you can like
Binaural
move
microphone.
around, and then it sounds like they're
binaural?
in. Yeah,
I
they
never-
got one of those, and so they're like moving around.
Oh god, I hate that. Just
It
thinking
literally
about
sounds
that.
like they're whispering around your head.
Luis, your
I
microphone,
can't
my
talk for
god.
shit.
I'm
Sorry.
You guys want to know what I'm doing? To do the whole ASMR thing. I'm rubbing my microphone.
Like, I'm just saying, like, throughout when
There's
Gaff
no
is trying
yoga
to
coming out of the
explain
microphone,
it.
Luis.
God damn. Sorry, I'm kind
Sorry,
of mad
guys.
at Luis because it was like Gaff's explaining it and you're just rubbing your fucking microphone. It's gonna sound horrible.
Like Gav was
Well, that's how
explaining it, and in the
ASMR
meantime, I was
sounds.
like trying to like scrunch up my head because it was driving me insane.
Luis, this is your
Like
fucking
if I ever
podcast.
listen to any of that binaural stuff, like if they're talking at a reasonable distance, that's fine. But when they try to really like hit it home that like, oh, you can hear it from every direction. They like walk around you, and then they like walk right in your ear, and they talk
Yeah.
softly, and
Yeah, that's literally what it sounds like. Like it sends that tingly feeling when
ugh,
someone talks to you really close to your ear.
I can't do that. Like
Fuck's
I-
sake, Luis, I'm gonna
I don't-
mute you soon.
I don't know
and
what it
they won't
is,
hear
but I've
you.
always had like issues with anybody being too close to my neck area. So like I'll like scrunch up or something, and that's close to that. It's nuts.
Mm.
So my opinion on ASMR is fuck you, Luis.
Yeah. And everything.
But I
you
mean,
stand
have you guys
for.
ever watched the video?
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
things can go for hours.
Well, maybe we should
Yeah.
try out doing it.
A lot of people like falling asleep to them too.
Yeah.
Maybe we should not get Luis doing them then.
Well, Tyler, I'm being caricatural here, okay?
Oh yeah,
Come
I'm
on.
sure that's an excuse.
Your face an excuse. Hey, so this next question.
Fuck
Just
me.
kidding, Tyler. Your face is not an excuse. Your face is made of flesh and skin and bones and shit. Not literal shit. So,
Question. Oh my god.
yeah. This one was sent by Dr. Sparks, and she asked, on average, how much sleep do you get at a convention?
None, because
What?
I've never been to a convention, so I've never slept at one, so it's none.
Wait, can you repeat the question?
Yes. What's... Oh, shit.
Apparently not.
Nice question.
Oh, yeah. On average, how much sleep do you get at a convention?
0 because I've never been to one.
I also can't say because I don't travel somewhere strictly for the convention itself. Like, I see other things, like the city it's in or whatever. So, I've never had a problem with sleep.
Ain't no party like a Gaffy because a Gaffy party never stops. Woo! So, that's why I don't get any sleep.
What?
But I've never been to a convention either, so...
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe if you listen to the probably going to be released soon ASMR Shifty Key video,
No, it's
you
not.
might get some sleep.
This is not
No,
a
we're
thing.
not doing that.
Are we
Yeah,
going to
this
do a
is
whole
absolutely
podcast
not a
where
thing.
everybody's just going to like talk very softly as close into the mic as
Yeah,
possible?
and then it's going to be like, hey, hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Shifty Key podcast. I'm Luis, aka SpartanSloth, and today we have...
This
And
episode
then-
is sponsored by NPR and golf tournaments all over the world.
And
Luis,
it's gonna be like da-da-da-da-da-da. Questions. Just to wake the person up for the questions part, because that's when we interact with our audience.
So Tyler, how about those audio levels?
yeah, like, how about them, right? Am I right?
I'm giving Tyler so much
No.
shit today. I am feeling
No.
so damn bad. I'm going to be
Well,
honest.
you should. You really should. Like, because there was a part, even before you did the questions thing, where you were doing the ASMR thing, and then spoke normally while 2 inches away from the fucking microphone, so it was super loud. This is your podcast, dude.
I mean, yeah, it is, but you guys are the editors, so.
Oh, come on.
Wait,
That's a dick
TJ.
move, bro.
TJ.
I know. I'm just
Ca-
kidding, guys. I'm
Can I
sorry.
make TJ the host and just
No!
create a mutiny? Who said that you were the boss? Last time I
Your
checked,
face is
there's 3 other
mutiny.
admins.
If you want to make me the host, you're gonna have to go through my my people, and then have my people contact your people, and we're gonna have to set up a date and time.
That's a
meet.
lot of work.
TJ, I'm doing it right now. TJ, are your people available to talk about it in about 2 seconds from now?
No, my manager is at a luncheon. He's getting a 3-way with a Brazilian.
Oh, wow. And also,
Freeway with a Brazilian?
yeah, I don't know why he went there, but okay.
What the
I
fuck?
don't know.
Why did it go there? Do we have another
TJ,
question?
Because
the
sausage
Brazilian
fest.
guy, not. Because, he's from Florida. What is Skyline Chili?
It's a Cincinnati thing.
Okay, what is Skyline Chili?
Is that a
They make chili and they put it on spaghetti and it's called a 3-way. So when TJ said that, I instantly thought he's out getting a 3-way with a Brazilian, which is spaghetti.
Oh, why would they call it a 3-way?
Well, it's not gay.
I don't
if it's
know,
in a
but
freeway.
Skyline's really awesome.
I mean, if they promote their products as 3-ways, I
wait?
I would
Isn't
say
that just
it's
spaghetti and meat
awesome.
sauce?
We also got 4-ways and 5-ways.
We've
Wow,
got
What?
5 guys.
people in Cincinnati are, wild.
We are, aren't we? We're a wild breed.
3-ways, 4-ways, 5-ways, 69 ways.
It sounds like a poor book. 69 ways to...
The 69 flavors.
The 69
69
shades
ways
of
to
grey.
69 for days. Hey!
You've got 5 guys in a White Castle having a 3-way.
Oh, you know what? I'm just... Next question.
Thank you! Oh my
God.
god!
See, I can perform as a host.
In case you guys were wondering, those are all food references.
Yeah, of course, buddy. So, this one was sent by Kitsune, and she asked, what's the most inappropriate time and place to laugh? For example, a funeral.
Damn it, I was
Yeah,
gonna say a
funeral.
funeral. I'm thinking maybe church or something.
I'm holding it back. I don't know if I want to say this one.
Just say it.
Just go, Tyler.
Through intercourse.
What?
You're having it right now because, dude, you're giggling like crazy.
Imagine in the middle of intercourse, you're just laughing. It's pretty inappropriate.
No, not really.
I mean, it depends on the laughter. If it's like,
Like,
Joker,
You're
like,
that happy.
like
What is it, like maniacal laughter?
I'm imagining
You gotta
I'm like,
like
destroy
that.
Gotham.
It's like, this is part of my evil plan. Mwahaha.
like, I'm imagining like Dracula kind of laughing. So it's like,
Oh, well, okay.
Well, that would be
super
inappropriate.
Would that be inappropriate, or would you just, or would somebody in that situation
Unless,
be thinking, what the
as
fuck?
a role playing, then, it's another deal.
I
You
think
gotta
we're
think
missing
about
the
it
point.
from the girl's perspective, though. It helps her relax enough, therefore things don't hurt that much.
Someone going in front of you while doing that.
Well, I'm not saying mwahaha, but I mean that would get the job done, but still.
I think
Okay. Good
Some-
to
Like, all
know.
right, we're ready to get done. I went down to the store and rented a video. Oh yeah, what'd you get? I got the comedy tour.
Some Adam Sandler movie.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
That'll ruin the mood.
Hey, sexy. Want to watch a movie? And then, it's like one of the modern Adam Sandler movies that are not being that good. That kind of ruins a date, I suppose.
Adam
I
Sandler
think-
ruins everything.
I think I've just.
God damn it, Adam Sandler.
I think I set the bar. I don't
Adam
think you can
Sandler
beat
ruined
that.
my marriage. Yeah, I'm sorry, Tyler.
I was just saying, I think I set the bar. I don't think you can beat that as an answer, laughing halfway through sex.
I don't know.
Why do you
laughing
always
during a
gotta be the
funeral
best, huh?
is pretty
Because,
bad.
Gaff, I think you know this about me. I always like to think I am, but I'm the worst. So you gotta keep on hoping, right?
No, let's be honest. You're a fathead.
I'm a fathead.
Hey, I have an
What
idea.
what is a fat
I
head?
know a great time to start laughing. During a drug bust.
Are you guys carrying drugs?
No. Just put your hands up like.
It's like I was,
What's
but then I
this
took
white
them.
powder on your nose? Makeup.
Yeah.
Powdered donut.
You should know. I could just imagine that kicking
Yeah,
down
but
the
there's
door.
this guy in your trunk with like a heroin needle in his arm. How can you explain that?
I swear we stole him from a retirement home.
Oh no! What would be even worse? Laughing in between a support group.
Oh, so now you're just trying to one up me.
I am.
Oh wait, but
motherfucker.
in support group?
I see how it is, Tyler.
I am trying.
Are we
That
really
may
going to have an
happen,
arms
Tyler.
race here? Think you get more
What?
fucked up times to laugh?
Yeah, we're
Laughing
gonna have
during a
this.
support group?
At least it will, impress Dr. Sparks. That's this, right? It'll impress her. She'll enjoy it.
No, it was
Kitsune.
Kitsune.
Oh, Kitsune. It will impress Kitsune then.
Hey, girl.
Oh man, laughing in the
Hey,
middle of a support group.
I'm
would be bad,
gonna
though.
I'm gonna go for like a combo. The most inappropriate time to laugh would be during intercourse while having a drug bust. Boom.
Wait, no. I thought of the best one.
Genius.
Wait,
The
TJ's
most
got it.
inappropriate time to laugh would be during Adam Sandler's stand-up.
Got him.
TJ, be careful. If you keep on going at this rate, you'll get more movies than he has. That comedy is just sweating off you at the moment.
But you know, it's weird because back in the day, Adam Sandler was funny. Nowadays, like his movies are not really impressing me.
I gave up when he played him and his own sister.
I
I feel like that's the turning point in your career.
I think like the last decent movie he made, in my opinion, was Click, and that was kind of stretching a little bit too.
What about that Funny People movie? That was like decent.
I felt like that was kind of a drama, not a comedy.
Well, yeah. Wait, are we strictly talking comedies, or are we talking Adam Sandler's career?
I mean, he
that you
only
said
made
decent.
one drama movie, right?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't strictly follow Adam Sandler's career. So.
Hey, if
so,
Tyler has an Adam Sandler poster on his bedroom ceiling, that's his business.
Yeah.
Just his face,
Bless.
staring directly at Tyler every night
Alright.
before he goes to sleep.
Alright, so that's
say
the
goodnight
end of
to
the
it every
shitting on Adam
time.
Sandler portion of the
And
podcast.
that's how Tyler
Hey,
gets
I
his
wasn't
magical
shitting on
powers.
him. Anyway, should we get a move on because it's yeah.
Yes. So questions for the audience with Gaff.
Oh, God, I never remember about this part. Do you hate shower curtains like I do? There it is.
By the way, Gaff, like every time I see a funny shower curtain, I send you a picture or something. The other day I saw one, but I couldn't send you anything. But it was pretty fucking cool. It was like a unicorn spitting fire, and then there were rainbows and shit. It was pretty. It's pretty nice.
You should have a
But
shower
you'd
curtain
probably
made
try
of
to burn it
murderous
down.
clowns.
I don't want a
Faces.
shower curtain, period.
Pictures of.
Oh, wait.
Luis, don't even make that joke that I know that
Don't,
you're going
shut
for.
up.
Don't.
No, and that's what I'm trying to get here. Is that you weren't joking, right, Gaff? That wasn't a double entendre on purpose.
Oh my god, your mind
No,
just
it wasn't
works
on
at-
purpose. See, most of my
Okay.
jokes are on accident.
I don't understand Luis's mind half the time because it's either working
Tyler,
too quick or too
it's
slow.
a really fascinating place. You should see it during the winter. It's just beautiful. So,
It's always working at
Winter is
59%
coming.
capacity.
God damn it! I forgot what. Oh yeah. Gav,
Told you.
do you have shower curtains in your house?
Unfortunately, I do.
Why is that
Oh,
funny?
I can just
Inappropriate time to
imagine
laugh.
Gav's daily struggle life.
Inappropriate time to laugh.
No, it's like, oh, I need to take a shower, but a fucking shower curtain.
That's
Like,
a real
every
struggle for me.
single day.
I mean, I don't shower in the shower that has a shower curtain. We also have one with slidey doors. That's the one I go to, but sometimes that one's taken and I still got a shower. So I have to suck it up and I'm literally like hugging the wall of the shower because I don't want to be anywhere near the shower curtain. I hate it. I don't like it. It makes me so uncomfortable.
Join us next week when Luis continues to laugh at everybody else's phobias. You mean
Hey,
bastard.
I said during the podcast a few things that I don't like. For example, I don't feel too comfortable around clowns, but you guys didn't pick on me for that. I said that a lot.
Tyler,
Well, we were talking over each other.
that
but...
laugh was so forced.
Yeah, that was very loud.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Tyler, those audio levels, jeez.
Oh, go fuck yourself. Talking about audio levels as if you haven't ruined them. Ah, man.
And also, we do have an answer from the audience.
Ooh. Which one was this a question answered for? Wait, carry on.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. This one was sent by Sun88P, and it is from podcast number 70. The question is, if you were friends, how would you take over the world? It was asked by Druid, and Sunny's answer is, there are many ways to conquer the world. The answer is just, this answer is just one of the many possible plans I have concocted. Yes, Luis, you can laugh at that. I assume he's talking about the word concocted, because cock, that was actually pretty good, Sonny. Step 1, okay, chat. Thank you, Gaff. I'll get to that after I finish reading this. Step 1, make smart economic choices. Step 2, expand your army. Step 3, oh shit. Step 3, propose a union of all European countries. You can persuade them to join with money or intimidation. This union virtually expands your borders. Or that. This union virtually expands your borders, expands your army further, and increases your money pile. Step 4. Expand your union to non-European countries. It's best not to unite countries too fast or your union will collapse. Step 5. Once you have expanded enough, you can start invading the countries that are not your own in your union. And remember, you can't conquer the world in a day. It takes a lot of time, so take it slow. Also, and then he puts a picture of a guy like mimicking Hitler or something. Written, don't mention the war. So, I assume that's a reference to something. I don't know.
I got the feeling it won't work. Just saying, it won't work because he said halfway through gathering this union of countries that they would start taking over and invading countries. Don't you think the other countries in the unions would be like, wait a second, you can't take over such and such?
I have a much easier plan. Like, every country has, like, the prime minister's room, the president's room, the queen or king's room. Just go into that room naked, sit on their main chair, and say, this is mine now. They won't try to get you out of there because it'll be too awkward. So you just conquer that country by walking into a building naked. And that's it.
No, but isn't it about France taking over the world?
Okay, yeah. So you become leader of the French nation, maybe by walking into their
well, you just have to learn that person's weakness. You know. Like, if Luis takes over the throne, all you have to do is just send an army of clowns in there.
I don't have a phobia of clowns. I just don't really feel comfortable around clowns.
So you would be on the throne, but you would be very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, Gaff and Tyler were exchanging messages, and Gaff typed cock 6 because back when I went through surgery, my cock 6, I was trying to figure out how to write it, and Gaff wrote it down like this: cock and the number 6.
I think
You
it
know,
was
it's
also
much
a
easier.
reference to concoction earlier.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
But
But you know, it's gangsta enough.
But I got the feeling, like, I don't think they have to go through all the effort of sending in clowns. They will just shoot you point blank. You know, like, sitting naked on a throne, like, in England,
Of course, I will
probably
put
not
on
the
some
wisest
booze
thing to
after I
do.
Oh
conquer
hey,
the place,
some
Tyler.
guy
Please.
snuck in. Some guy snuck into the throne room again. All right, get the dethroning squad.
I think
They-
it would
they
be
have
much
to-
quicker than that.
The squad is actually just a bunch of clowns.
And then
Throw
Maddox
pancakes at
comes
him
in.
until
They're a
he
bunch of
leaves.
clowns and they have shower curtains. And they just wrap up the person on the throne with shower curtains. And then they throw them into the river. I don't know
Oh,
what
yeah.
it's called.
Like taking over Gaff's kingdom or whatever, it will be so goddamn easy.
Luis, I
Like
think you're
you walk in with
misunderstanding the
banners, and the
question.
banners are shower curtains, and that's it.
The shower curtains are getting closer. They've surrounded our borders. What are we going to do?
Sad violin in the
Uh,
background.
Ah.
Okay, so Tyler seems
That's
like
a double
he's
sigh.
Yeah. Right then.
No, I just kind of like. Louise was like, "That's how you take over Gaff's nation," and I'm sitting there like, "This is about France taking over the world, right?"
Okay, so yeah, I mean, you just become leader of the French nation, then you walk into Gaff's kingdom. I didn't say nation. And then you go in with shower curtains, and that's it. It's yours.
Then you'll be taking over just Gaff's place, not the world.
Yeah, but that's the start, Tyler. Everyone's got to start somewhere.
Gaff
Taking over
owns the world, let's be honest.
One gaff at a time.
I mean, yeah.
Right. My
Right then.
brain hurts.
Yeah, I got a little headache, but that's because I woke up at 5 a.m. and I've been up until now. I gotta take a nap. Everyone, thank you so much for listening. Gaff, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
And don't forget to listen to the outro and, figure out how to interact with us. And until next week,
if you can't be
don't
senpai
use
in the
shower
streets,
curtains.
how can you be
Bye.
kawaii in the streets? See, I told you I was going to talk over you again. Bye!
Penis.
Tit. Tyler's trying to steal my thing.
Thanks for listening to the Shifty Key Podcast. The intro and outro music is provided to us by our editor, TDBTyler. To get more involved with the Shifty Key Podcast, you can answer the questions for the audience asked by our guests, or even ask the cast a question of your very own, either here in the YouTube comments or in our Rooster Teeth group. To keep updated with this channel's shenanigans, you can follow us on Twitter, join and watch our group on Rooster Teeth, or simply subscribe. All links will be in the description. Until next week, goodbye.
God, it's too late now. The
Two
time
girls,
has
one
gone.
cup.
The
Boku no
time has
Pico.
passed. Boku no
It's been
Pico. At least
lemonparty.org.
Spin my head right round, baby, right round. Or whatever. Every time Ray sang that song during the Achievement Hunter videos, I thought he was singing another song, which is by I have no idea who those people are.
Luis.
Yes.
I'm just going to send you a link to Boku no Pico. I think you'll be interested. It's not the actual video; it's just the Wikipedia article.
No.
No. Don't do it, Luis. It's
Have
bait.
fun. It's a magical anime.
Okay, if I can.
We're
open
still recording this, aren't we?
This will be the Easter egg.
I don't know.
Wait, I'm just
Well, I guess I'm
hoping.
gonna have to clean my history. For fuck's sake, Tyler, I fucking hate you. Just kidding, I really like you as a friend, but I fucking hate you.
I
Okay,
just wish it had the
I'm
plot
gonna
written
click
in
it.
detail. You know what I'm just saying.
Okay, the fuck is this? Boku no Pico is a Japanese series of hentai shotokan, a bunch of words I have no idea what they are, produced by Natural High. For fuck's sakes. The producer has described it as the world's first shotacon anime. I have no idea what a shotacon thing is.
You don't
Although
want
the
to know.
series could also be categorized as a cross-dressing hentai? I had no idea that was a thing. The series consists of 3 episodes, as well as a one-shot manga chapter, a computer game,
Mhm.
a hentai computer game,
Oh yeah, hentai games.
and a video compilation of songs. Because
Gaff
of the
knows
high
what that's
cost of
from.
producing anime, there's a high cost producing anime. I'm surprised by that. The characters and contents were because usually there are a lot of fillers from what I understand. But anyway, the characters and contents were intensively product tested before production began. Okay, so there's characters. There's not anything about the plot. So,
That's a shame. I guess you
Tyler,
have to
do
find
you
out about
know?
it.
Listen, Tyler. Do you know the names of the main characters?
Piku
Is it Pico? Okay.
and someone.
I'm gonna read this in silence before I read it out loud because
The-
this
the-
goes to
You
the.
don't have to
Boku and
read it.
Pickle.
You definitely don't have to read it. I just wanted you to
For
find out
fuck's
about this
sake!
thing.
Okay, I'm reading and I'm just gonna react. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh. One sec.
Just-
TJ, let's make
So-
noises and pretend
So
that
how,
it comes
how,
from...
how are you guys doing? You know,
Pretty good.
what's it like in the good old great island of Britannia?
What the? What? 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 No. Just Tyler. Okay, listen. For fuck's sakes.
Did I not warn you?
You didn't warn him hard enough.
Did I not do
TJ.
You know,
everything
I should
within
stop
my
clicking.
power to
I
help
should
you?
stop clicking links. I should. But
I told
Okay.
you what it was. It wasn't a surprise.
I know, and I appreciate you trying to warn me, TJ. I'm sorry, I'm just a fucking knucklehead, but okay. So I say that I almost hate anime. Like I don't really like it. I've only watched a few ones that I liked. So Tyler is, Louise, you should watch this one because you like it, and I'm trying to convince you to like it. And then he sends me the link to like that. It's hentai. For fuck's sakes. Like, what?
It's really funny to see.
Watch
you
whatever
react.
you like, but hentai is kind of weird because they're fucking squids.
I think it's worse.
What?
It's not really just...
I am not clicking that YouTube link, Tyler. I am not
Yeah,
clicking
because
that
YouTube
shit.
is going to have loads of bad stuff on it. Alright, we should end this
Alright,
podcast.
so, okay, that's it. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
It's Gaff's gotta go to work.
Bye,
so
everybody. Penis.
see ya, Gaff.